Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. I hope you all are having a great day. I am going to give it a minute or two and then I am going to go ahead and get started because I am not going to be before you long. Oh, this has been a beautiful Thursday, a productive one, I must say. So come on in the room. And while we're waiting, as you come in, make sure that you share. Share, like, tag somebody. Sharing is caring. Make sure that you tell another woman, another wife about KE3 Worldwide Enterprises. My name is Dr. Katrina Esau. I am the CEO. I'm also the founder and the creator of the Whole Academy, which is for wives healing openly, leaving him exalted. And so I just want to share a few minutes with you today that it's not your fault. It is not your fault. I know that you may have been told that it's your fault. You may feel like it's your fault, but it's not. Cheating is not your fault. Infidelity is not your fault. And so that's what we're going to talk about just for a few minutes. I just want to encourage you. If you are a wife that's been impacted by infidelity, that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the wife that your husband has cheated and you made the choice to stay. You wanted to make it work and you are at a place where you still have, shame and guilt. You're embarrassed about it. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. And if we've never met, if we've never had an encounter, if you've never seen one of my lives or my interviews, or you haven't read my book, The Pain of Infidelity Births Purpose, the reason I can share with you is because I too was where you are. I was hurting, I was bleeding. I went through infidelity. I went through the hurt, the pain. I went through the whole, trying to figure out what I did wrong and why. I went through all of that. So I'm not telling you something I read about, telling you about what I know, telling you about what I walked through myself. So that's why I'm here today again as you come in. Make sure that you say hello. I always say that because I get texts and DMs from people, and I appreciate it. I'm not knocking that, but they'll be like, I was on, and they didn't catch the replay. If you got the replay, I get it. You can't say it. But they'll be like, I was watching and I didn't, why didn't you say something? Like, just say hello. I just want to know that you're out there. And so if you are there, say hello. And if you are catching the replay, just tag in the comments, just put hashtag replay, just so that I know that, that's when you watch the video. But like, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I want, to get out your way. But again, I just wanted to come on and encourage that wife that may be in that place to where you think it's your fault. And I just want to say to you that it's not, you're not to blame. Cheating is a choice. It's a decision that we make. It's a decision that has to do with something that's going on the inside of the person. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that we don't have anything to contribute to what may have went wrong or what may have happened. Hi, Ottoman Toto. I might be butchering that. Sorry if I am, but hello. Um, so we all have to take, I think, ownership of how we contribute to issues or challenges in our relationships and our marriages. But if a person decides to go outside of the home on you, don't accept that it's your fault. So many times we've heard that it's the wife's fault, that it's our fault that it happened, and if you would have did this, if you would have cooked, if you would have gave him sex when he wanted it, if you would have, I don't know. I have this thing where I joke with my girlfriends, swung from the chandelier, so whatever the reason, it's all these ifs, coulda, then, shoulda, woulda, don't get caught up in all that stuff. Don't own that. Don't own the decision that your husband made to cheat on you, to have an affair on you, whether that was an emotional affair or a physical encounter with another woman. Don't own that as your own. And I know that a lot of times as we walk through again, we have the shame, we have the guilt, because we do. We start thinking as women, we start thinking, what did I do? What could I done? What could I have done differently? Or if I would have done this, we go down that road, but that is just a rabbit trap. Don't do that to yourself. You have to own your part in the issues that's happening in the relationship, but you don't control other people's decision. We don't have that kind of power. So I just want to encourage you not to own that, not to wear that mask of guilt and shame and condemnation because of something that your husband decided to do. That was a choice that he made. And so know that you have value, that you are beautiful, that you are wonderfully and fearfully created in his image, that you are a mighty woman of God. And none of that is negated. None of that is taken away from you. None of it. You are still beautiful, and there is still purpose in you, and there is still hope on the inside of you. So I just want you to take back your power. I want you to take back control of your life. I want you to forgive your husband. I want you to learn how to rebuild trust. I want you to walk in your power, the newness of life. I want you to build a greater vertical relationship so that you can have insight and wisdom. I want you to get to that place to where it doesn't hurt anymore, where it does not hurt anymore. The thing about when you walk in true forgiveness and healing, it does, you may remember the event, but it doesn't have to hurt. It doesn't have to send you into a place of depression. It doesn't have to make you angry. It doesn't have to make you bitter. That was the thing when I first went through. I was asking God to scar me, because when we get a scar, it reminds us as of the event, but there's no pain associated with it. I just wanted to stop hurting. I was just tired of hurting. Like, that thing hurt like nobody's business. I was tired of that. And so then I got the revelation of that. You know what? You don't even have to have the scar. You don't have to have the memory of it. And so there's some things that I don't remember, but there are other things that I remember and they don't make me angry. I don't feel rage. I don't feel resentment. I'm not bleeding all over people. And so I just want to encourage you today. You might be in that place and you don't see how. You don't see how you can forgive. You don't even see how you can get out of this. You don't think there's any hope, but there is. I'm a living witness that there is hope for you. You can do the work. You can come out on the other side. You can walk this thing out called life, and you don't have to look like what you've been through. Open up the curtain. Open up the curtain, open up the door, open up the window, get some fresh air, let some light come in. I've been in that place to where I get up in the morning, I drop my daughter off to school, come back home, I sleep the entire time, get up and go pick her up. I've been there. I know what that's like. And so you don't have to do that. Open that window. Start speaking life over yourself. If you don't know how to forgive, ask God to place the forgiveness in your heart. Do whatever you got to do to pick yourself up and to keep moving. Don't get stuck right here. This is not the end. This is not the end of the rope. There is more to your life. There is another woman, another wife that needs to hear your story. There is life on the inside of you. And I speak and I decree and I declare that you shall live and not die. I decree and I declare that you will not embrace the garment of shame and hurt and bitterness and anger, and you will not take on the blame. You will not walk in blame. You will not accept the blame that somebody is put on you. As a believer and being in the body, sometimes we cover for people and we place blame and we say that we don't, but we do, and we judge. And so it forces people to put on masks and to pretend like there's something that they're not when they are hurting. They are hurting. They're crying out for somebody to see that I'm bleeding, that I need help. Can you please speak life to me? And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm speaking life over you. I'm speaking that you'll live and not die. I'm speaking that you'll walk in the newness of life. I am decreeing and declaring that you will overcome the hurt and the pain that's associated with cheating and infidelity, that you will walk in your wealthy place. And wealth is not just about finances. It is about wholeness. It is a holistic word. So I'm decreeing and declaring that over you. I'm decreeing and declare that you will not have to cry yourself to sleep every night, that you will not beat yourself up about something you did not do or something you wish you would have done. You will accept your frailties, you will accept your faults, and you will move on. I speak that over your life. I speak wholeness over your life. I speak wholeness over your life. It's not your fault. Stop sitting there soaking and playing the what if game. Stop sitting there beating yourself up. Stop sitting there trying and wanting to hurt yourself, wanting to check out on life because of the pain is so excruciating. You can and you will get past this point. I know you may cannot see it right now, but you will get past this point. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. You will do it. I know that you will. So make sure that you do what's necessary for you. Again, my name is Dr. Katrina Esau. I am the CEO of KE3 Worldwide Enterprises. I'm the founder of Whole Wives Healing Openly, Leaving Him Exalted. I am the creator of the Whole Academy, which launches in November. It launches next month. I can't believe it. I've been promoting it now for about 30 days, I believe, but it's almost here. It's almost time for it to start, for it to begin. And I welcome you. I welcome you into the Academy with open arms to walk beside you, to help you, to give you the tools and nuggets and strategies that are necessary for you to walk in a heal and whole place, for you to forgive yourself, for you to forgive your husband, for you to forgive the other woman, for you to forgive God if you need to. You got to do whatever it takes for your healing and your wholeness, and forgiveness is the ground level. That's ground zero. You got to start there. If you don't let that unforgiveness go, it'll turn into a root of bitterness. And I know that there's more for you. I know that there's greater for you. I know that there is a story that somebody else needs to hear. So I encourage you, I invite you to come and join the Academy. And if you're not ready for the Academy and you just need support, you can join my Facebook group. It's a private group. Nobody can see who's in it except those that have joined and are on the inside. And there is a group, a community of women that will open or welcome you with open arms. And we share stories. We share our ups. We share our downs. We share the good. We share the bad. We share it all, whatever you're going through. And we just encourage one another and we share and support. And so if you're that woman that say, I can't even tell my mom, I can't tell my sister, I can't even tell my best friend because I'm hurt and I'm embarrassed because they all thought that we had the perfect relationship. They all thought we had the perfect marriage, so you can't tell anybody. I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt, the ring, I got all kind of stuff, but I'm in a happy place now. I'm whole now. And so I'm here. My mission, my goal, my vision is to help women across this globe heal from the pain of infidelity. It is to help them walk in their wholeness, to walk and retake their power, to take back your power and live your life and live it freely and live it with no regrets. Live it walking in the freedom of not having people held hostage in your prison of unforgiveness. Let the people go. Let your husband go. Let him out of prison. Let him out of the prison of your heart. So again, I welcome you to join if you just need support. I welcome you to join the Whole Academy if you're ready to do the work, if you're ready to walk in your healing, if you're ready to take off all those masks and say, you know what, I don't have to blame myself. I'm not what happened to me. I'm not. And it's not my fault that he made that decision to do what he did. And so I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to take care of me. I'm going to heal me. And I'm going to do the work and gain back my power and take control of my life. If you're ready, I'm here. If you commit, I commit to you. So let's do the work together. You can find out more information about me on my website as well as the Academy at www.drkatrinaesau.com. Again, that's www.drkatrinaesau.com. Send me a DM. You can reach out to me on the contact page, whatever is most convenient for you. But don't suffer in silence. Don't keep struggling. Don't keep putting it off for tomorrow. You're worth it today. Thank you. And don't forget, share the video with somebody else that can use it. Like my page if you haven't already, and follow, and invite somebody else to do the same. And not just somebody. My focus is on wives that have been impacted by infidelity. So if you know someone, share it with them. Share the information with them. and then come back and see what else that we have going on here at KE3 and the whole academy. Have an awesome rest of your day.